Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Let's go.
So, hey, what's going on? Whodat Nation? It's your boy. Masked up.
Oh my God. Yo, what's going on, Whodat Nation, man? It's Masked Up Podcast, man. Back in the building with some more fire content, man. Let's go.
What's going on? What's going on there, Tyrese? How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling good.
Feeling good? Feeling good, huh?
Let's go.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited. Seeing all the Twitter blow up over, Michael Thomas coming back. That's huge, man. I'm excited to see that. Just to see him out on the field, he running routes and catching balls from Jameis. I see you, Hoodie Jew. I see you, Hoodie Jew. What's going on, bud? Come hop up bumping in the live there, Hoodie.
Hoodie, what's up?
But yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited to see what Michael Thomas has to bring this year. When 2019, he was the GOAT, dude. He was the best wide receiver in the NFL, and I think people tend to forget about that, So I think he's coming for vengeance. I think he's got a little chip on his shoulder this year, and I definitely think he's gonna come ball out.
Yeah, me too, man. He's looking crisp running routes. I know it's practice, but he's still looking fly.
Ooh, we got the OG Jerry up in the house. What's going on, Jerry?
What's going on, Trey?
What's going on, bud? It's been a minute.
Man.
Yo, what's cracking, Jerry? What's up?
Well, a long time no see.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to, pump out some boring ass content, man, but I'm back now.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Looking good, Trey. This is the first time I seen you your face live, bro.
Oh dang, first time, Jerry. Yep. This is masked up, here in action, bud.
Man's a whole shadow, man.
In the flesh.
Yeah, man. I've been checking out them shorts lately, man. Man, you look good, man.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to my YouTube, but all my shorts got deleted.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know what happened. Yeah,
damn,
my Google, somebody hacked my Google account, so I had to wait till today until I finally got my Google account back, and I couldn't even get onto my YouTube, so that's why I was on that other account, Trey. That's why you see me, listening in on the Saints lives.
Oh,
Got you, man. Got you.
All right. I see Whodat Jube down there saying, Joey, show your face then. We want all your faces.
Well, every single one of them.
Every single one of them, huh?
Yeah.
That's right, Hoodie. Hey, Hoodie down there calling us all out, huh?
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Hoodie, come on up in here, bro. You know, we want to see your face too.
Yeah. Sure.
Since Whodat Jube is the hardest working man on the planet.
I mean, he's in everyone's live, and
oh yeah,
and on top, he's making his own live. So, it's always good to have Hoodie.
Big facts. Let's see that sunshot face, man. Come on.
All right.
But Trey, we all know why we're here. We all know why we're here. There are so many reasons why we are here, bruh.
Right.
Saints football is back. Training camp is back. Everything. Let's get it. But
man, hey, I'm super excited for this year, man.
Yes, sir. So am I. But the big news, out of all the big news, as you already know, on Wednesday, we've seen a blessing in disguise.
All of a sudden.
When I say a blessing in disguise, I mean it.
For real.
And they said that this man was going to be on the pup list.
And everybody went
training
crazy.
camp. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, y'all might know him as number 13. Can't guard Michael Thomas.
Mike. That's right.
Dude, they said this man was going to be on the pup list. I think they said it was on Tuesday. It was Tuesday when Dennis Allen and Mickey Loomis did their pre-training camp press conference.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And then on Wednesday, Dennis Allen came on there, Jameis Winston came on there, and out of the clear blue, this man shocked everybody. They're like, Michael Thomas is back! What? Michael Thomas is, oh my God! I'm ready! I'm pumped! Let me go get my jersey!
Man, I was pumped, man. When I seen that video,
bruh.
I was super pumped for sure.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, look, I almost fell out my seat.
Yeah, is this real on? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like,
yeah, man, he posted a tweet saying that your sports doctor lied.
Yeah, hey, I love that. Hey, I love his energy in interview. You know, when Jeff Duncan decided to ask him a question.
Dude, I was about
to get to that, and you already beat me to it because Michael Thomas made an ass out of Jeff Duncan, bruh.
He did, man. He really
made
did.
An ass out of him, bruh. It was hilarious.
It was, man. Hey, dude, I was dying when I heard that from Michael Thomas because hey, that goes to show you Michael Thomas does see a lot of this stuff. You know, either on Twitter, you know, on Sports Center, whatever. You know, anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, you know, like,
all right.
I just feel Michael Thomas being out there, you know, it not only did it shock a lot of us, it shocked me, you know, being back. I mean, he just got on PUP list, almost the day previous to that, almost, I think, or something like that. He hasn't been on the PUP list that long. Now he's already out there running routes. He's geared up. And I do got to say, if you watch those videos, he's looking pretty smooth out there. You know, I think his footwork is back to where it needs to be. And I think he's in better shape than when he left.
Yep.
Yeah, he got bigger too. You know,
that's what I'm saying. He
I was checking out a few of his the highlights from the last couple of days. Wednesday actually, and he was out there. I mean, the dude ain't missed a step since he's been out there on that field. You got to understand, it was 2 years since we seen this guy on the field, and now 2 years later, he's back along with Chris Olave, along with Jarvis Landry. Bruh.
Man, I'm excited to see that trio.
I'm hyped. I'm ecstatic. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go, bro. Let's get it over with.
Right. You know, and I really can't wait till Michael Thomas, you know, Chris Olave, you got Jarvis Landry all lining up on the same field, same time come game day week 1. That's going to be a sight to see. I mean, hey, all these defenses can talk about, you know, they can stop all these offenses, but I'm gonna say this: our offense is going to be very, very deadly, and that Bucks offense. Hey, I've been saying this since last year, and it might happen due to injuries and retiring and one other guy going to the Bengals, but that O line and at the Bucks is not the same O line, dude. They got to find 3, not 1,
bro.
not 2, but they got to find 3 interior linemen for that Bucks organization for Tom Brady. And I tell you what, at this point in the season right now, they ain't gonna find any of them as good as Ryan Jensen, because that dude he's an all-pro center. He's the heart and soul of that O line over there. The only
Tom Brady not playing?
What's that?
Oh, my bad to cut you off. I was asking, is Tom Brady not playing?
No, he's gonna play, but I kind of feel he's gonna have an early retirement this year.
Yeah.
if that O line doesn't hold up,
we got that under control, so you ain't got to sweat about it.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
boy. And speaking of Ryan Jensen, they just they say I think he said he hurt for the rest of the year or something.
Yeah, season-ending injury, some type of knee injury.
That ain't gonna look good.
I watched the video and you could hear him scream pretty loud, and that tells me that's a horrible injury.
Speedy recovery, man. Yeah. I hate it went down like that, bro.
And you see that the whole practice after that just was like, you know, they were all like, oh man, now what are we gonna do? Tom Brady's probably over there contemplating retirement again because he's like
going back to the Patriots.
Yeah, he's like,
gonna look. And if he does do an early retirement, they're gonna he better extend it. He better not come back like he did 40 days later.
Man, that'd be ridiculous.
Man, look here. I think you know what? I think it's still to my knowledge. I'm sure it is to y'all, but I think, you know, getting up, fixing the kids breakfast or lunch or whatever before they head out to school or something like that. I think he said, "Man, fuck it, I'm coming back to play. I ain't gonna do it." They're talking about you a dad, bro, and you 41 years old, and you mean to tell me, much as you love to play football, you ain't gonna try to help them kids with their education and get them something to eat so they can live a life or something like that? I mean, come on, bro.
Wait, for who?
Right.
I mean, seriously, man.
Wait, Jerry, who you talking about?
Talking about Tom Brady.
Man, you from over there. He just making fun.
We talking about early retirement. I say I hope he ain't gonna do like he did earlier this year. Wait 40 days and return. Because if he get an early retirement, that's a wrap.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, officially, an early retirement. That's all I got.
Yeah, I could care less what happened to them, man. They whole franchise can burn down for all I care.
Me too. I just think how it's funny. You know, the reason why I brought that up was because I think it's funny how they're talking about how now they got Julio Jones and you know, and hey, they got this amazing offense, but I kind of think an offense kind of relies on a lot on your O-line. And I don't think Tom Brady has ever, you know, had an O-line that was terrible. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, he had the Patriots, he had all pros, you know, on his O-line. You know, he goes to the Bucks and he's got all pros all around him. Well, now they're kind of, you know, now they're gone. So this will be the first actual year, I believe, Tom Brady will have to suffer behind a horrible O-line, and then we'll get to see old age catch up to him. And you know, father time, you know, it can hit you at any time. I mean, we've seen it with Drew Brees. I mean, We're going to see it with Brady, and I really feel this is the year.
You think so?
I really think so, and I really feel this is a year he's going to be throwing that tablet every other game. Like, dude, I can't get a pass out. You know, he's going to get mad.
Dude, I'm still laughing about that.
You know, because
broke
Tom
that
Brady,
Microsoft tablet, man.
Right, hey, this guy thinks he's
he got a million more he can break.
right. So you know, I'm kind of excited to see the Bucs have a shitty O-line. So Tom Brady has to, you know, struggle behind a depleted O-line. You know, nothing against, you know, the Bucs other than, you know, I hate them. And I, you know, I just really don't, you know, I don't wish injury on no player. So, you know, prayers out to that Ryan Jensen guy, or, you know, on speedy recovery and all that.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you, you know, how one major impact, and we seen it last year on our O-line. You know, as soon as T-Stead went down, you know, and then we had Eric McCoy go down, Ryan Ramchick. You know, we seen it happen last year. I mean, we could see it happen to Tom, and I don't think Tom's going to be as efficient behind a horrible O-line. You know, I really don't. I think this is going to be Tom Brady's worst year as a Buccaneer. I'm not going to say his worst year in his career. I'm going to say his worst year as a Buccaneer. And I'd be surprised if they make it to the playoffs. I'm going to be honest.
You know what, man? I think here's my opinion on this. You get what I'm saying? I don't think Tom Brady is going to be washed up. I just think that Tom Brady is going to have too much. I think his situation is going to be like the Saints of last year.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I honestly see it going down. I think these guys going to fight for everything, but they're not going to get their way. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
I agree with you, Tyrese. I agree with you, man.
Not that I really think about it, because I do think the Saints are going. I think we're going to absolutely win the division. I think we'll be like either number 1 or 2 for the conference seed. I think we're going to have an amazing year. But I do see Brady, you know, trying to make something happen. I mean, history repeats itself. Not being a dick rider, but I'm just saying.
That's true. Hey,
That's true, man.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I agree with you. But on to other news. I'm sure you already heard what happened earlier this evening. It's like a stunner, and it broke my heart. Of course, I'm talking about Quan Alexander.
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
I mean, it was like
he got signed to the Jets, bro.
He signed with the Jets earlier for a 1-year deal. They say I'm like, oh my God.
What
now everybody gonna stop asking me, have we signed Quan yet? He's already signed with the Jets.
Jets. Hey, because they're gonna be trash this year.
Which kind of makes sense.
Look, that's a typical New York Jets, bro. They always suck every year. So I mean, I wish the brother success up there. I hope he do well up there as a Jet, but it ain't gonna last long. He know deep down in his heart he want to come back to the Saints. Straight up.
Why didn't we pay him?
You know, I don't know why.
I got nothing.
The team must believe in this locker room, this linebacker core that signed him, man. That's the only way I can see it.
You know, and I think they're just going to ride. You know, I think their whole plan was just to ride with Pete Warner and that rookie, you know, alongside Demario Davis. I mean, you got Zach Bond and Caden Ellis coming in and, you know, in and out of the rotation every now and then. But, you know, man, you know, I don't know why we didn't. I really like Kwan. You know, I thought him and Demario Davis was a duo to watch. Yes, Kwan got hurt a lot. I mean, his whole career has been injuries from the Niners to the Saints. But when he's on the field, man, he's got that juice. And, you know, they should have got Kwan back.
I guess Pete is that guy that's going to be tagged up, man. Because, I mean, I think Pete got a bigger ceiling than Quan. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen Pete get injured yet. You know, and I mean, he's pretty good on his own anyway.
Right, and another guy we haven't really got to see too much was Peyton Turner. You know, I'm really excited to see what this guy's going to offer. You see his little highlight in practice. he bull rushed, and I mean, that would have been a sack, on Andy Dalton. But he bull rushed that O-line guy.
Oh yeah.
He just threw that guy down like nothing, dude. That leverage and the way he uses his length is something to watch, dude. It's like another. I don't really want to compare him to Davenport, but they're around the same size and same type of body frame. Mm-hmm. So I got to do it. him and Davenport are a lot alike.
Yeah,
so they are. I'm excited to see them both. I think Marcus Davenport. Was it Davenport that got his finger amputated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it showed his amputated finger. That was a little different. But hey, if it makes him recover faster, obviously he wants to be out there. That shows, that shows he just wants to hurry up and get back on the field and show what he's got too. If they both can stay healthy, man. I'm telling you, dude, that's going to be one hell of a rotation at that, right side or left side, whatever.
Yeah,
right. Definitely. I'm just hoping that Davenport don't get injured, man.
The same thing, because if they stay healthy, which is my prayer. I mean, I can see us doing big things only if they stay completely healthy throughout the whole season. That's the only thing. That's my only concern.
Facts, because we got 17 games, man. It's about to be war.
Man, it's gonna be crazy. And on that note right there, I mean, I don't mind, okay, we our bye week is in week 14. I got it. But you already know how I am. From weeks 1 to let's say about 8. From weeks 1 to 8.
Okay.
I mean, just to start off, and then you have week 9 as your bye week, and then after the bye week, you're rested, you're ready to go, try to fight for the playoffs. From weeks 10 to 18, because we already know we got 17 games, and of course we got a bye week.
Right.
That would have worked that way. I mean, I'm okay with it, but all the way to week 14, you're talking about fighting for the playoff push?
Ooh.
Hey, bro. Hey, I know it. Yeah.
It's gonna be a minefield like how it was last season, bro.
Man.
Like I'm telling you, dog, it's gonna be so many teams fighting for a wild card. Mm-hmm. So many shuffling around for the number 1 and 2 seed. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it, man. That's for sure.
For real. I mean, it seems like every year, the teams are just getting better.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So it's like, good luck.
Hey, I think the only player that isn't getting better would be, I had to throw some shade on Twitter earlier. Hey, because I don't forget, I'm going to bring his name up. And I guarantee I'm gonna stir the pot here. But if anybody's seen on Twitter earlier, Eli Apple's back to doing Eli Apple things.
Oh my god!
Hey, so I had to throw some shade on him. He got burned by his teammate horribly. Jamar Chase just tiptoed on his grave as he walked in the end zone. So, just Eli Apple doing Eli Apple things. I thought he said he was going to get better this offseason because he's coming back to vengeance.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be like Michael Thomas? Well, no, never mind, because we got good players on our team.
Yeah, absolutely. Real good.
Yeah, we got. I can't give an example, man. I thought I could.
Man, I just had to throw that in there, man. It was killing me earlier. I died laughing because we've seen all the crap talk we've seen from Eli after he left, and last year when he called us trash or whatever he called us. We don't forget, so I had to throw some shade on him. Always.
Yeah.
But on another note, I did see another guy that's undrafted. Free agent that we picked up that I've been kind of excited to see. him and CD Deuce, out there dancing together. That's Smoke Monday.
Oh yeah.
I like the kid because of his energy.
Me too.
I mean, as soon as he got signed, he was driving by the Falcon Stadium, flipping it off like, "Hey, I'm seeing you guys twice a year." That to me is that type of energy on the defense is definitely well needed.
Yeah.
I know we got CD and DeMario and Cam Jordan. They all have their own type of energy, but that Smoke Monday, man, he's gonna make the right. In my opinion, I believe he makes the roster and fills in kind of like that Jeff Heath role, special teams. Sometimes, throw them in on defense. If we're winning by so much, we're taking the, starters out. I'm just excited to see him and one other guy that might fight for a spot would be Kroll. He's a tight end.
Lucas Kroll,
man. I think he's another guy.
Kroll.
Next special teams leg.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the guy. I've been eyeing him as well. So those are the two guys that I've been eyeing that we picked up in free agency, undrafted free agency, that might make the team. Now that I'm talking about the tight end position, I do got to say, hey, man, if you guys haven't watched the video of Taysom Hill out there, running routes as a tight end, of course, we've already seen it many times. Right. But he's looking really fast out there. In my opinion, his footwork looks great, phenomenal, especially after coming back from that injury. If you remember right, he did sustain a couple injuries before the ending of last year. But it's good to see him not on the PUP list. He's not injured. He's definitely going to be a major key for this team's success. I know he's not going to be, our quarterback being in that role. But I still think he gets thrown in there maybe on, third downs, third and short, just to run the ball like a little RPO or something. We heard Dennis Allen. Right. We heard Dennis Allen say, he's going to keep him in the same role. But I don't think we do it as much as Sean Payton did. Sean Payton did kind of overkill it in certain games. The Giants being one of them. He did like 7 back-to-back same plays, if you guys remember right. Again, I think it was against the Giants. But I don't think we're going to see that. I just think it'll be like third and shorts, and stuff like that. Because, you gotta give it to Taysom. He's a bully when he grabs that football. He's not scared of contact. And that's what I like about him. I think he's going to low key fly under the fly under the radar. And I'm just excited to see what he's going to have to offer us. Because if you guys remember right, Jameis Winston and him were just building a connection together, And I'm just excited to see Taysom back out there in his role. I'm excited to see Michael Thomas back out there. We haven't even seen what Landry can do. We've seen what he can do in other teams, but he's back at home with a chip on his shoulder. I definitely think, find him getting the ball a lot. I don't know what it is, but, I think he's going to be turning heads this year. And I definitely think Olave can definitely compete for that Rookie of the, Year award for sure.
Definitely.
Oh, Tyree.
I just like what I'm seeing right now. Only thing I can say about this trade is to expect more to come this season.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's one other thing on that O-line or on our team on offense that I definitely want to be keeping my eyes on, and that's we got a first-round offensive lineman in Trevor Penning. And Trevor Penning's a big guy. He definitely just needs to work on some fundamentals. Hey, what's going on, Ice Cream Man 504? But
Ice Cream.
So I'm excited to see the competition between him and James Hurst. Because, for me, I really want Penning to fulfill that role. I want him to not only, get that starting position, but I want him to get it by a mile. I want him to show, hey, I'm first round talent. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm the starter. And that's what I really want to see, throughout this camp, this training camp. So that's one position I've been very, keep my eye on, because I don't know, I don't like wasting first round picks and not being able to use them, if that makes sense. If we could definitely use that first round pick, Trevor Penning on that O-line, and he just do phenomenal all season, I'd be super stoked.
Absolutely. Man.
Yeah. I see everybody up in the chat. What's going on, Derek, Josh the Pills fan, and Ice Cream Man?
And shouts out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah, shouts out, man. You guys make it happen for sure.
Yes, sir. But I'm just glad they have you back on the scene, bro.
I know I was out for a minute, but I'm not gonna lie, I was out for a minute, Jerry. I went through a little bit of a breakup. You know how those things go.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm back in action. I'm happy again. Hey, I see football happening, so I'm super stoked. Yeah, hey, Josh. Hey, I had to bring up that Trevor Penning because I see Josh in the comments. We've been going back and forth since we drafted him. Just all football talk, all love, and all that good stuff. Hey, but I give him crap on Twitter all the time, saying, "Hey, we got a first round pick and Trevor Penning. He better be starting over James Hurst." He says hashtag Team Hurst. So he's all about James Hurst, the veteran. He's coming in strong this training camp because he's already got his name. He's been a backup. He's a vet. But Trevor Penning's coming to spoil those plans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that would be nice. Hey, Josh, you want to come on up, man? You're more than welcome. You too, Josh. 504 Ice Cream Man as well. Oh, yeah, you're good, Josh. You got me dying over here, man. That's good stuff.
Well, Josh's on to something, man.
Yeah, he is. Hey, with that being said, hey, Jerry, who do you think's gonna land that role at left tackle in place of Terron Armstead? You think it's gonna be Hurst? You think it's gonna be Penning?
Well, I mean, as of right now, I mean, like you were saying, James Hurst is a veteran, so
yeah,
I'd say that he might get the starting job. I mean, because I know we got Trevor Penning as a rookie. I know I understand about that, but I think we just give Hurts a shot, and if that don't work, they can move on to Trevor Penning, because him being that left tackle, I think that's going to put it's going to make a bigger boost for that offense, because we already know how Armstead was when he was with us. Now he's down there in Miami, so we already know what Hurts is capable of. But if that don't work, I'm gonna go with Penny. So hopefully,
right.
I wouldn't mind if both left tackles take turns. I mean, that would be great. I mean,
rotation.
Hurst could come in one series, Penny could come in one series. I mean, go like back and forth and see how this thing works.
Facts. Hey, that's for sure. A rotation at left tackle would be pretty crazy, and not only would it keep them fresh, it might minimize them from getting any major injuries.
Right.
I would definitely.
Definitely.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
But yeah, for sure. That's definitely the competition I've been excited to see this year, and not only that, I'm excited. I'm excited for Olave to go up against, Paulson, Debo, maybe even Lattimore. I think if they put him up against Lattimore in practice, it's just gonna, iron sharpens iron. I think it's just gonna make him better, make him prepared for his first NFL season. I think that'd be a great game plan for us.
I got.
Hey, we got Ice Cream Man coming in.
Yep.
What's going on, Ice Cream Man?
Yo. What up, Ice Cream Man 504?
What's going on, Ice Cream Man?
Yeah, I think you're on mute.
One moment, hold on. I'm trying to see why my volume is down. One moment.
No worries.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. I mean, yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now I can hear y'all. Yeah,
All right.
My guy, what's good, fam?
What's going on, bud?
What's going on?
Hey, and like your motto always says, I hope you is having a productive damn day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Have a productive damn day. Yeah.
Showing
How
up.
you doing?
Showing up.
Yeah, there it is.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we
That's
just over here. We just over here chopping it up, man. Talking about the first 2 days of training camp, and we already know, and I'm sure you already know about the return of Michael Thomas. So I'm sure you already know about that.
I'm happy.
I feel
I'm
good.
I'm happier. I'm probably more happier than the guy that's on like serious, like that serious high. You know, like when you stereotypically when you high, you're happy. I'm even more happy, man. I'm happy to just see this team is going down the right direction. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's exciting. You know, like
It is.
it's been what it's been like 12 years since we had that Super Bowl run, and it's about time for a change, man. Come on now, it just we had so many ups and downs, and it just seemed like the curse could be finally over. You know that like that Drew Brees and Sean Payton era. For some reason, after that Super Bowl win, it was like we were just cursed. You know, it was like the voodoo that was in the Superdome was just hurting us. You know, you know. So we could finally breathe now, man. Like we got some new studs. It's a new generation, some new talent. I'm ready. I'm excited for it.
I'm sure you are. All of us are.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it, man. I'm super excited because you got to think, Jameis Winston hasn't even had, long enough time on the field to have connection with pretty much any of these guys other than Traquan, Galloway, and Harris. Now he's got Landry, Olave, and Michael Thomas to throw to. That just boosts our wide receiver room tremendously. I mean, that trio alone can potentially, in my eyes, be the best in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Jets signed it Quan Alexandra?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Signed to do a 1-year deal.
Only for a year. But Ice Cream Man, I told Trey and Tyrese that was on here earlier. I mean, I wish the brother well up there, but being up there for 1 year, you already know that his heart is definitely coming back to New Orleans. Definitely coming because had not been for Quan, DeMario and all the rest of the linebackers would not be where they are today as of now. If it wasn't for because Quan bring a whole lot to the table into that locker room. A lot.
That's very true. I mean, a lot you don't see on and off the field.
So he's gone to the Jets.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
I mean, to the sorry ass Jets. I mean, I'd rather him come back to us, but why the Jets?
Do anybody know the number to the front office?
I
I'm on their website. I'm on their website right now. I need to know the number. Specific number to the front office. I'm on it right. Hold on, where's it? I'm on it right now. I'm about to dial the damn number and try to figure out how to Oklahoma shithole did we let him go.
Yo, look, hey Trey, I man already on the horn now, bro.
Yeah, he's ready to go down there personally.
Make that call, homie.
Where I need customer damn service. Hold on.
Yeah, I need the customer service.
Yes, man. This is a ripoff.
What up, there, girl?
What's good? What's good, family?
What's good, family?
Jumping in and hang out with you fellas for a little bit.
All right, that's what we like to see. How you been, Derek? Haven't seen you on for a minute.
Oh man, I've been great.
That's good. That's good.
I said, Quan got that old syndrome where you can't be with the one you loved and love the one you with.
Man,
you know he wanted to be with the Saints. I don't know how that happened, man. I don't know. He got tired of waiting, or maybe he called the Saints.
He probably got tired of waiting.
And they told him to go ahead on and sign because they wasn't gonna sign him. I don't know if they wasn't giving him enough money. I don't know what went on with that situation.
Man.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Tell you what, man, it broke my heart when I saw that, man. I'm like, oh, damn.
Same, dude. Same.
Shoot.
Man, you couldn't tell me we wasn't gonna sign him.
Yeah, and ice cream man was about to make the call.
I'm still looking for the number. I'm still looking for the number.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to ask Siri. Yes, I'm on the website. I don't see where they got the number.
Ice cream man asked for a supervisor. I should speak to a supervisor.
Yeah. I need to speak to someone. Somebody got to have some explanations of what the hell going on.
Exactly.
Somebody got to tell me what the hell is going on.
Man, did y'all see Michael Thomas press Jeff Duncan in the interview?
Yes, sir.
He said, "Yeah, you be writing that bullshit."
I mean, Michael Thomas got on the dude's ass, bruh. I'm sorry. But Michael Thomas got on Jeff Duncan's ass like white on rice, bruh. I mean, no questions asked, no pun intended. It wasn't, it wasn't even a script. It was for real. It's really real.
You could hear crickets when he said that.
That's all you hear.
Hey, Jeff Duncan didn't even know what to say after that. He's like, oh man. He didn't even ask him another question after that one.
Hey, I mean, look, remind me of that song by Lil Scrappy. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem.
Hey, that's facts, dude. That's facts. Man, hey, but you know what? We haven't seen Michael Thomas at a press conference in pretty much 2 years. You know that boy had to get some stuff off his chest.
Oh yeah.
And you heard him in that press conference. He's all, just watch me. Just watch. And that's his mentality. He's got all these doubters, all these haters, all these narratives that he had to listen to while he was behind the scenes, not even feeding into it. But he did show up to the press conference. He did get some stuff off his chest. And that goes to show you, hey, man, this guy's coming in with a chip on his shoulder, even greater than the chip he had on his shoulder before he got hurt. He's coming in thinking these guys doubted me. These guys don't even have me as their top 5, not even their top 10 as a wide receiver, and that's bogus, guys. Like, if you don't got Michael Thomas as your top 5, top 3, I mean, I don't know.
Something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but hey, people forget because he's been out for so long. You know, all these people, you know, they start doubting, oh, he's injury prone. Well, he's only had one major injury. He's only been out because he tried to help Drew Brees get to his second Super Bowl. You know, and people tend to forget this. This guy was playing on one ankle. You know, and you don't see a lot of wide receivers out there doing that. Antonio Brown threw his pads off because he was hurt and he didn't want to have to play on his hurt ankle. You know, there's a perfect prime example. And Antonio Brown's an elite type player, just like Michael Thomas, elite player. And people tend to forget, man, this guy was number 1 when he was on the field. And if you see Michael Thomas's route running right now, it's smooth. He looks a lot, I don't know, he looks a lot stronger to me. He looks more in shape than last time we seen him on the field. So, you know, it's just good all the way around for Michael Thomas to come surprise us, you know, come Wednesday, you know, training camp. I did not expect that, guys. I really didn't, you know, like, I just can't get past the fact that, you know, people just count this guy out. You know, I really just don't understand it.
Yeah, well, if anybody had any doubts about or was confused about what happened with the man's ankle, he said he had 2 doctors that gave their opinions. One said he needed surgery. The other one said that he can heal on his own because he didn't have surgery ever before. He went on and went with I mean, if 2 doctors tell you you need surgery and the other one say, well, you really don't need surgery, you gonna go get the surgery? I mean, that's common sense.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went back to camp, the Saints doctors told him, man, you need the surgery. It's not healing. So once he got the surgery, from what I understand, the first surgery didn't take. He ended up having to have a second surgery. So, I mean, he went, you know, he was talking about he being a diva and didn't want to play for the Saints and all of that craziness. The man, well, instead of supporting the man, we supposed to be fans. Instead of supporting the man, we knocking the man down and judging the man. But everybody done jump back on the bandwagon now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hey, what's that, Jerry?
I said when they should have been doubting them in the first place, because they've been gone for a couple of years, and now you want to hop back for after you diss them like that? Come on now.
Hey, I think the biggest diss I seen on Twitter was when all this Michael Thomas trade was going around. I still can't believe it. Someone posted, I would trade Michael Thomas. This was not me, dude. Hell no. They said they would trade Michael Thomas for a CJ Henderson. And hey, now if you go look at where CJ Henderson is now, he's a backup cornerback for whatever team he's on right now. Why in the hell? I hope that guy remembers, because I think I saved his tweet. I think next year, you know, here soon, or this year, here soon, it's going to pop up maybe. And, you know, I'm going to have to retweet it and tag him in it and be like, man, you know, how'd that work out for you? You know what I mean? Because I could, you know, after seeing all those trade talks, man, it just saddened me because Michael Thomas is like my favorite wide receiver in the game. So all this hate and slander, calling him slam boy, all this hate towards it, man. It just makes me want this guy to go out there and ball out of control better than any wide receiver that's ever done it.
Exactly.
So he got a chip on his shoulder now. You can see it.
He does. A big chip. And I think he's super happy that he's playing with his, you know, good friend, Chris Olave. He's got Jarvis Landry, who's just another veteran. Smooth transitions, and in his route running. If you watch him, dude, his footwork is just phenomenal. I've always been rooting for Landry. Even before we signed him, that was one of the guys that I definitely wanted us to sign, and I was hoping we signed him. I'm just super stoked, for this year of football, coming up, man. It's coming up real fast, and we're I know us being Saints fans, we're excited to see Jameis Winston come, shut those haters up as well.
Yeah. In the interview, Landry said that him and Michael Thomas been friends. They worked out together a couple of times, and they kept in the communication. So it's not just it's the whole wide receiver room as far as our starters. They're all tight. They cool with each other. So that's a good thing.
For real. That and Jameis Winston taking his time out of his offseason not long ago before training camp to pretty much get the whole offense together. Even Andy Dalton went with him.
I honestly think Jameis should not get a haircut.
Should not get a haircut?
No. I'm
not with you on that.
You shouldn't get a haircut.
You don't think you need a haircut?
No. Let it braid out. Know him. Hair carries all that wisdom that he have gained, all the knowledge,
Yeah.
You want to let it show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to let it show. Like, it's okay to braid it up, make it look nice, get a nice little, trim or something, but let it show, man. It's a new you,
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I even like it when he got braids on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you say, it's the new look.
He don't got to let it get out of control, though.
He
can shape it up, but
just that. There you go. Shape it up, make it look good. Mm-hmm. Don't do anything crazy to it. Just the way you like it.
Yeah, you need to braid it up. I'm old school.
You need to braid
it up. Do something with it.
He say he getting back on the field. He say he ain't touching it.
Look, Cam ain't no better. He walking around with the happy boy suit.
I feel a lot of them are growing their hair out.
Mustache, goatee, whatever you want to call it.
Mm.
But that's every year with Cam. Cam got to do something unusual. He said he grew his hair out and his mustache because they got players that's in the locker room that's bald head and can't grow facial hair. He doing it for them.
Wow. That's something. There you go.
Cam always teasing them boys.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Cam's a funny guy, dude. I like his energy.
Yeah. Cam crazy. Look.
Man, I hope Deshaun, Dixon, I hope he make it, man. At least on the practice squad.
Right. Me too.
Being that he came from New Orleans, that he's from New Orleans, so.
So, hey, I want to get all your guys' thoughts on the record predictions for this season. How many games do you guys think we're going to win? How many games do you guys think we're going to lose?
I'll put my life on the fact that we're going to do double digits. Anything over 10, I'm cool with. But I know we're going to get at least 10 wins. at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is this team first time in a long time without a Drew Brees and a Sean Payton running this franchise. I think a good at least 10 wins is a positive note.
Well, they talking about they
A
predict
good
us.
10.
Yeah.
Because what they predicted us to be, I believe, was only 7 games.
Yeah. That's
Vegas
that's their
have us at
prediction.
8.5.
That's their prediction.
Now,
But
I believe we could at least win 12, but I'm just saying, a 10, I wouldn't feel so salty with a 10. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, from my perspective, fellas, I say out of what you just said, Ice Cream, I say between 12 and 13. From as of right now. Because the way this defense look, this new offense look, I say we win at least more than 10. Let's say 12, 13, maybe 14. And probably lose about maybe 2 or 3 or 4. Somewhere in that neighborhood. As long as we have a winning season and, be on our P's and Q's and all that good stuff, we're going to be all right. And prayer, hopefully we'll get that 1 seed back where it belongs, and that's us. Already looking for us to win the division, and already looking for us to get a playoff spot. And good Lord say so, if we make it there, home field advantage.
But Jerry, you leaving room for the cheating referees. They're
Man, it's all
they
about
gonna
the
take a
referees.
couple of games just by themselves.
Yeah.
So you gotta
The
leave
referee,
some
look,
room for the cheaters.
Look, I'm putting them referees on notice. You already know. I'm
I'm
putting
just
them
saying,
boys
man,
on
like
notice.
you know what? It's really no room for them to hate us anymore. I mean,
Exactly.
our coach is gone. Our
Yeah.
Hall of Fame quarterback is gone.
Yep.
It's no need to hate us. Like we is that pitiful of a team like they feel like we are, then there's no need to cheat, right?
No.
Like there's no need for them to go off their way to throw unnecessarily flags. Like
Mhm.
for us, they keep spare. You know how you keep like a spare tire? They
Mhm.
keep spare flags for us.
Yeah.
Like literally, just in case of one flag don't go up in the air high enough, they put some air in that motherfucker and they throw it up.
Yeah.
They can't stop throwing them goddamn flags.
Yeah. Every time you turn, that's why every time you turn around, it's either a flag here, a flag there, and I'm like, oh my God.
There's no need for them to do that anymore. There's no need.
No.
I honestly think that the owner should have sued the NFL on for that missed call. Like
Yeah.
man, do you know what that championship would have met for the city that time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not just only that we had like damn near the Super Bowl, uh, um, um, God damn it, like not just only that, it was like damn near a decade since we won the Super Bowl, and then it
Mm-hmm.
was like that um, what that stuff is when you take a girl on the honeymoon. After 5 years, what is called? I just forgot what it's called. But not just only that, but I believe the owner died that year. You know what I'm talking about? Like the owner.
Yeah. Tom Benson.
Right. He died that same year. Okay. And then also too, I believe we got hit by no, That wasn't it. But I think Baton Rouge went through like a storm, like a flood or something. But anyway, it was a nice, like it would have been a nice story to tell. You know, like it was perfect. It was a good season, a perfect season for us to have that Super Bowl win. Like everything was going good. We was in a good situation, and then I have no doubts that we come on now. We would have went up against the Patriots, who barely scored against the Rams. We would have went up against the Patriots. Everything was just going so smooth, and then no call happened. Like they didn't just rob us out of a Super Bowl. It was like they robbed us out of a heart, man. You know, like that Super Bowl could have meant so much to the city. You know what I'm saying? Because that Super Bowl would have definitely honored the life of the owner. You know what I'm saying? That he lost his life, and perhaps if we would have won a Super Bowl, you know, he wouldn't have lived to see it. You know, like he wouldn't have lived to see his team get another chip. You know, like his, you know, so it was, man, like when you look at it that way, you know, I feel like, man, that's like emotional damage, man. Like it's wrong. You know, like I really feel like we could have sued him or something, like you know what I'm saying? Like something, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, to make it even more bad, the fact that Drew Brees was like hit neck to neck with Patrick Mahomes. So I say, okay, they robbed us out of the Super Bowl year. All right. So what about this? Since we couldn't get us a ring, okay, for our little anniversary, whatever, okay. How about let Drew Brees get this MVP? How about that? You know, Brees and Mahomes was like right here. I honestly thought, well, since Brees did a lot more, and you know he's been around, you know he probably would have got him some respect to put him, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit over Mahomes, since they was already right here. But no, this brother, he threw like 50 TDs, oppressive. So not just only that we get robbed out of a Super Bowl, but this man can't even get him an MVP. He can't even get one MVP. Out of all the crap that he have did in his career, he couldn't even get one MVP. A regular season MVP. Not one. That's bad. That is the ultimate of hatred.
It wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen. He was on the Players Association. I think he had a higher ranking too. I think he was like the president of the Players Association at one time. Man, the NFL can't stand people.
To you, man. It was just bad, man. We got robbed on both ends that year. You know what I'm saying? Like we got robbed on both ends, and then to make it, and then the Drew Brees not getting his MVP was the icing on the cake. But you want to know what they did after that? That next year, they got fancy with it. They got very fancy with it. They put a little bit of sprinkles on the cake. You hear me? They put sprinkles on the cake because they changed the rule for replaying penalties. We got the opportunity. They had one motherfucking job to make it right. Give us that reverse call. That should have been the pass interference on that same bastard who signed with the Buccaneers a few days ago, Kyle Randolph. But guess what they did? They fucked us. They said no. Because y'all the reason why we have to do this in the first place. So we're going to fuck y'all again and say it wasn't a pass interference. Knowing damn well he extended his damn arms like that. He a big bitch. He about six. And then, you know, this is why I hate talking about because I get mad. That guy is about what about 6'7", 6'8". Big ass arm springs. And then I believe that was PJ Williams. A little short nigga. 6'1". You telling me you can't see this dude arm spin, literally push him and make him go like this?
Man, Stevie Wonder saw that push off.
So that was the icing on the cake. That that right there was the thing that just okay. We're gonna be fancy with it. Like we're gonna continue to fucking one more time. We're gonna sprinkle this on it. We're gonna sprinkle. We're gonna make it look fancy, and then we're gonna send their ass back to Bourbon Street in our own house. All we had to do was just get out the building and then walk a few blocks. We on Bourbon now. Hey guys, since we got fucked again, let's just go take like a few shots. Let's just go drink a beer. Let's just talk about it again. Like they just steady. It's like maybe because now since Sean is gone and Bree's gone, maybe we got a new era now. Like we got some new light. It's a new beginning. So they have no reason to hate us. This Bounty Gate curse is over with. Okay. All the people that was kind of involved in it, I believe, is gone. It's no need to punish us anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta take high blood pressure pills. How many of y'all take high blood pressure pills? Huh? I'm too young. I'm too damn young for this. Defibrillator. I'm too damn young for this, man. And so hopefully, we got some luck, and people gonna still count us out, like people gonna still count us out. So, and like people act like that Brett Favre and Peyton Manning didn't have the same worst years that Jameis had, or have, whatever you want to say, and then say his first Peyton Manning and Brett Favre first 3 to 4 years, they was averaging more interceptions than TDs. Their completion sucked. Their QB sucked it. But these guys end up being Hall of Famers. So Jameis could make a name for himself too as well. And then I'm ready. I'm ready for him to let that cannon go. And then if it's one thing that Dennis Allen have showed us this offseason, is he ain't scared to risk it. So he's going to have Jameis a couple of times to throw that ball deep or throw it in some spots that we know that Sean Payton will not even let him do. Don't be surprised, man.
Yeah, Carmichael is gonna call plays to his strengths. He know Jameis' weaknesses.
Yeah,
and he gonna put together a game plan.
I honestly thought he probably would have been head coach. I thought it would have been either him or the guy, the offense coordinator from the Chiefs, or they would have got somebody. But when I heard him, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" But I know one thing: he gonna make sure his defense is good. Like he gonna make sure his defense is good. So,
we got Dennis Allen, Chris Richard, Nielsen. Oh man, we straight. We good.
Yeah.
This defense gonna be savage this year.
Oh yeah, it is. I believe in it. I believe in everything. Almost everything. But you know what I'm saying? Almost everything. And then the one thing that I don't believe in is we're going to get a fair chance to just have a fair game. Them Zebras will always stick their head and neck out, and you are going to notice a zebra. And a zebra is one of the what the tallest land animal. The long neck, they stand out. they're gonna make sure they're noticeable. You know, that's the only thing. But I believe in this team, though. You know, and I believe through all of it, we are going to get it done. And I believe that Pete Carmichael, he probably his hands is probably sore right now for how many times he had to Birdman rub his hand when Sean Payton stepped down. I know Pete Carmichael, he probably was rubbing his hand, grinning like, yes, it's finally my time. So I believe in it, but the one thing I'm not too sure is how them zebras gonna treat us still.
Yeah, but oh, they had to talk Pete Carmichael into the job. He turned it down at first. I don't know what that was about. But Dennis Allen, I guess Dennis and Mickey sat down and talked with him, and he decided to take the job. I'm glad he changed his mind, though.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad he's still here, man. But we're gonna have to see. You know, we're gonna have to see. I just kind of feel like the only thing we got to do now is just get through this Alvin Kamara suspension, and once we see what they do with that, then everything else is gonna be good.
Yeah, we'll get
Right.
some news on Monday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the Alvin Kamara situation is the only thing that's kind of like got us like feeling like, okay, what's going to happen? So once they get out the way, man, we good.
Hey, I still say that there's a possibility that they might let Kamara off the hook. If they do that, then
I don't think so, Jerry.
But you know,
Hey, they did it with Lattimore last year. You remember Lattimore had that gun
right,
charge.
right.
Oh,
So I
dang,
mean, you never
dang,
know.
damn. I didn't even think
You
about that.
forgot about that, bro?
Yeah, but there's much more
I
to
didn't
it.
think about it, bro. Because, well, I mean, of course, for the off season, we thought about it, right? You know what I'm saying? And then as the season progressed, we thought about it a little bit. But after a while, we was like, no, I don't remember anything about a gun charge.
Yeah.
But then we just,
But then they
we just
waved it
lived
off.
on,
Yeah.
right? We just lived on, and we didn't think about it. But come to think about it, did he miss a few games or no? Or was it because of an ankle?
He never got suspended for the
He
gun
never
charge.
got suspended. No.
Yes, indeed. So that gun charge, right? They let him go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that.
The best we can hope for in this situation with AK is they gonna postpone it and put it off until the off season. He played the whole season, but Las Vegas laws are different, and
Yeah.
they are not gonna let him. He gonna have to. Something gonna happen. He gonna have to come up with a lot of money. Something gonna happen.
And don't he got
He's
like a
gonna be
lawyer or
suspended. He
something?
gonna get suspended. But I just hope it doesn't happen. Uh, till after the season is over with.
Regardless, regardless of the situation, they're gonna find a way to get us now.
Like always.
Yeah, they're gonna find a way to get us. We just got to make sure that we keep our vests on as Saints fans, and make sure they got to keep their vests on, because they're gonna start shooting that bull crap, and then we just need to make sure we get our heart monitors ready, because they're gonna try us. That's why.
Yeah. I mean that's automatic.
That's why I asked on Hoodie show. I was like, Hoodie, you're like, who you think had the worst luck between the Saints and Atlanta for the past 3 to 5 years? Now, of course, Atlanta been garbage, like
Oh man,
garbage.
that's automatic. Hey, that's automatic. You ain't gotta talk about
You
that.
know, but for some reason, right, those heartbroken moments for
no
some
rhyme, no
reason,
reason.
like that, like those heartbreaking moments for some reason. To me, if I would have had to guess, man, like to me, I feel like we had the worstest luck, but they had the worstest like seasons. But when it came down to just bad luck in general, I feel like our bad luck would just work. It's just worse than theirs. You know, like it's like, well, besides that, what it was, 23-3 Super Bowl.
28-3.
Yeah, 20. Oh god damn. Besides that,
you know what I meant.
Like
Yeah,
besides
you said,
that,
was it 20? What was it like 2006? Yeah, I think it was 23-3.
right, and I think that was
coming back from Katrina. You're right.
I was year 2000 and what it was, 13, 14. No, I forgot what year that. No, that was 16. 2016.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm thinking the 23-3 score. You know, that year when the Saints came back 1 year after Katrina. That's the one I was thinking. That's the one I was thinking about against Atlanta.
Right.
But the 28-3. Hey, as a Saints fan, that's got to be the best moment of my life.
I got a confession to make, though.
Yeah.
I got a confession to make, though.
Okay.
2016, I kind of remember that year a bit. And I stayed in the neighborhood where for some reason a lot of them was like Patriots and Packers fans and Saints fans. It was combined, but the Patriot fans always came outside to play. And the Saints at the time during those years stretch of that 79, we used to pick and choose when we want to come outside and play with the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the Patriots, every game day, they was outside. But that Super Bowl year, I kind of remember that year. And I think this is the only time that I have cheered besides another time for the Dirty Birds. I cheered for them. I was like, let's go, man. Let's go. Right? I was happy. And the only reason why, because I didn't want the Patriots to win. You know what I'm saying? It's like you being a Saints fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you hate Atlanta, but you
in the Super Bowl.
You stay in the house with a bunch of Cowboys fans.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? Like you stay in the house with a bunch of Cowboy fans, and then all you hear is that delusional talk all the time. Right?
Oh, hey, that's automatic. That's 100% automatic. When
you know what I'm saying?
You know something right there.
And then they got a playoff game, right? Mm-hmm. With the team, you don't like none of them, but just to make sure they shut up, you like, okay, I could deal with them winning because I don't gotta live with them. I don't gotta live by them. I can always not look on the internet for about almost a year, and then just go about my business. But man, we had a little piece of get together. They was down. We eating. I'm looking at my boy Tweety, which is his nickname. I say, man, y'all getting y'all ass whooped.
Yeah.
I got about 6 Patriots people around me. I got about damn near 6 on the outside. They barbecuing, we're doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason, the Patriots scored. And then they kept scoring. And then they just got into it. And then I started biting my nails. When I started biting my nails, right? I started biting my nails. I'm like, shit, right?
Yeah. Because you know they was coming back.
And then my mom, she didn't make it no better. She said, Mark, who winning? I say, them dang gone dirty birds, but the Patriots, they coming up, mama. And then they came up.
Yeah, mom needed to know.
And then they took the lead. So now my fingers hurting because I'm biting them to the goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
My mom say, Mark, who scored? I say, the Patriots. Who winning? The Patriots. My boys, they looking at me. They say it again. I looked at them. I turned my head. I ate my dang on meat lover pizza. And I was mad. Because after that game, man, we walked outside and it was a bunch of Brady jerseys and be like, like I told you so. Yada, yada, yada. And then that's when I said, the no good son of a guns. No good son of a guns. I was mad that day, man. I was mad that day.
Look,
I was very mad.
I was the.
That's not the only time though. Seattle let me down too, like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was so times like that. It make me think like, imagine if Drew Brees got handed two or three Super Bowls like Brady did, and that's not me downgrading Tom Brady for his chips, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That 2001. What year did Brady that tuck rule came in?
That was 2001,
and that was with the Rams, right?
No,
the Raiders.
No, it was the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
I think it was the AFC Championship. I think in 2001.
Right, that was the Raiders.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
Raiders.
Yeah,
that's one.
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta Chokers. That's two.
Mm-hmm.
The Seattle Quick Draw. What the hell? Why you didn't give it to Beast Mode? Because Beast Mode was doing his thing.
Yes.
That's three. Okay. So those three, I feel like
those were heartbreaks, bro. Straight
what
up.
What the hell?
Now,
what the hell?
Now let me let you. I'm gonna share my stuff with you because it's kind of similar to what you talk about, Ice Cream. Now, I'm gonna take you back. Okay, 1 year after the Saints won the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you to a time travel, and Derek L. I'm glad Derek L. is back, and Trey's still on here. I want to take you back. The year after we won the Super Bowl, 2010, wild card game. It was the worst day as a Saints fan of my life. All the Saints defense had to do was stop Marshawn Lynch from going beast mode. And what happened on that day? Dude went wild out and went all the way down for a touchdown, and I was in disbelief. I didn't want to talk to nobody on that particular day because all I hear is beast mode, beast mode. I said, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, I did not want to hear that, bruh.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. The one thing that Tom Brady had throughout his career was a defense. Tom Brady had a good defense. And the times where that Minnesota Miracle, that Beast Mode play, that Vernon Davis play,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The suspension.
Yes, the all of that. And then even probably doing that overtime with the Rams, you know. But
yeah,
I mean, we wouldn't have been in that situation if the right calls would have been made. But
yeah.
we could say
I mean, yeah,
you know, because we still had the opportunity, but I feel like the energy was so gone from everybody. It was like,
I mean, it was just sucked out.
yeah, like it was
But
horrible.
I'm gonna share this with you because, I mean, I want to take you back to Super Bowl 49. I was at my pastor's house where I play drums at every Sunday at church.
Mm-hmm.
I was at their house watching the Super Bowl when the Patriots played the Seahawks. And that game you just mentioned right there, all Seattle had to do was keep feeding Marshawn Lynch the ball to score a touchdown. Instead, Russell Wilson trying to be the hero and trying to throw a pass at the goal line, and Malcolm Butler out of Vicksburg, Mississippi, caught the interception. And
I would have told him he can't come back here.
Look, I was sitting on the couch. I was sitting at the end. My pastor was sitting in the middle, and one of his associate ministers was sitting next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I mean, and to be honest with you, Seattle had the most control of that game. I mean, like the whole time until that particular play just put a damper on there. I mean, I said all you had to do was feed Marshawn the ball, score a touchdown. But Wilson tried to be the hero out of his damn mind and threw a pick. That sealed the game. And I was like, oh my God. Now, if that would have been us, it would have been different. We run that route in the end zone. If that would have happened to us. But I tell you what, it was crazy, bruh. But I want to go back to that these three heartbreak. Look, I tell you, it's tough being a Saints fan, but I'm still here on the planet. Thank God I'm still here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Back to the 2017 divisional playoff. Let me tell you something. After that,
it'll be a perfect while you're explaining that, it'll be perfect to have that old highlight theme song that they used to use back in the day.
What's that?
It's like that NFL theme thing that they used to I forgot that guy, but like when they used to be showing the highlights of the games, and
prime time,
song, they had that song, dun, 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 dun. And then like while you talking, I'll say, yeah, I could picture this being it.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When that last few seconds, dude, let me tell you something. After that game was over, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. After that game was over, man, people been calling me, people been texting me, people been emailing me. They want to check and see if I committed suicide or something. I say nope. And the same thing happened in that 2018 game as well. I mean, everybody been calling me. Everybody been checking on me. I mean, they want to know if I killed myself, and I didn't. I'm talking about, dude, I did not want to talk to nobody. I'm talking about, look, the only people I talked to was my dad, one of my church members, and that was it. And even my brother called me to see if I was all right. I said, yeah, man, I'm fine. And then the same thing happened in 2020. That push off. I mean, after the game was over, same as the last two, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just let my phone ring. I didn't even want to talk to anybody. I went and took me a nap. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Absolutely nobody. Because I didn't hear all that noise. I'm at peace.
That's bad, bro. Like that was a bad. That's how I honestly got blowed up. On the YouTube. When I made that video, I didn't think about it. It was going like viral, and
it went viral, bro.
Yeah, but to get that attention, I honestly felt like that right there was my therapy. To just let it all out, right? Like to let it all out. I know if I call any other of my boys, they're gonna troll me. And that would have been the day that I probably would have lost a few friendships. I was mad. So I say to avoid calling them, because one of them is a Cowboy fan, other one was at the time a Carolina Panther fan. One is a Patriots fan. One is an Eagles fan. I'm surrounded by teams that I know like to say the same. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
That was my therapy session. So when I made that video, it was myself talking to myself. And I posted. And then it was one of the best things. I guess something came for something. But during that time, I put a hole in the wall. I kicked a trash can 3 times. I went outside.
You had your own rage room. That's what you had.
Right, man. I went outside. This pole dog, man, the damn dog, street dog. I didn't kick the dog or nothing. Thank God.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I didn't kick the dog or nothing, but the dog looked like he was trying to do whatever street dogs do. I looked at the dog. I was like, roof, mother effer. What you looking at? The dog, like, you're crazy when a dog do his hair like this. You know what I'm saying? Like dogs do their hair like this, and then the dog was like, "What?"
Like, yeah, like.
And then I yelled at it, and it ran. But I was raging on everything. Nobody couldn't tell me anything, and so yes, I do feel that, man. Like, but what lighted up my day was when I saw that video went the way it went. I made other videos, and that kept going on to be big. So, I mean, in a way, it was a blessing. So,
amen to that.
Like in a way, it was a blessing. But Lord have mercy, the next year after that, bro.
But when you made that rage video after we lost to the Vikings, after that Stephon Diggs game-winning touchdown, I mean, you just went completely raw and raged out.
Yes.
Because I watched it over and over. I say, that man really, it takes guts. Look, it takes guts to be a Saints fan. Win, lose, or draw, make it to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl or not. But Lord have mercy. It takes guts. It takes strength. It takes prayer. It takes everything to accomplish what you just said.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, when I saw a few comments, I replied. Because all you saw was scar. And then this is revenge. Yeah. Like, this is revenge for Bounty Gate. Yada, yada. I'm like, Bounty Gate? I'm like, that happened
29.
Like,
that was 2909.
Yeah, I'm like, what? The sad part about it, I don't even think we even got found guilty of that, but they still did what they had to do for us. They still gave us punishment. That's how I know that the NFL wasn't playing around with the Saints, because the Patriots got caught right-handed, at the people practice fields and stuff. I mean, at the Patriots, they got caught right-handed on the practice field. Yeah,
the flake gate.
But the thing we had going on, it was really nothing but rumors, and then I think they had that video record. But they still really didn't find us 100% guilty like in that matter, but they gave us punishment, right? So that's how I know that they wasn't playing with us. You know, like they was not playing. But after I saw the progress of the followers and stuff, I'm like, I'm not gonna reply. I'm gonna read some of this. And when Mad Day come, because I know they had to go against the Eagles. When Mad Day come, I'm gonna be back. That's when I made that video of that song. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Right, right. And, it was the highlight of the game. And then I say, nah.
When the Eagles tortured the Vikings.
Right. And then I say, y'all come on down. Y'all come take a seat with us. And then we gonna all watch TV together.
There, look, I'm a pinpoint you right there after what you just said, because I was looking at a picture after the Eagles destroyed the Vikings in the NFC Championship. Mm-hmm. It was a big purple couch and it had the Vikings logo on it, and it said, "Come Skulls, sit your ass down here and watch the rest of the playoffs." He said,
"Yes, man. Yeah."
Man, I'm talking about it was a big old purple Minnesota Viking couch, and it said, and the writing on the bottom it said, "Skull your ass on this couch and watch the Super Bowl." Boy, I love my ass off, bro.
If you want to think about it, the Vikings had a bad franchise.
Oh my God.
But man, like that, that was crazy, man. And like the Vikings, come think about it. I really feel like they should have won the Super Bowl that year. Cause if they would have won the Super Bowl that year, that so-called Minnesota Miracle would have been the main highlighted one, right? Of how we got here, right? And but they didn't. They got blown out. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
And a few days after that, I had high blood pressure. And
dude,
then I stayed.
I know exactly what you mean, bro.
I stayed in the small apartment, so it's like the neighbors that I had upstairs, and then the ones that was next door. They, when I used to walk outside, they used to be like, "Are you all right, man?"
Yeah,
I'm saying they used to ask me, like, "Is I'm all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm all right. I'm all right."
Yeah. That's exactly similar to what happened to me, because the very next day after that game was over, I mean, dude, I already say after the game, everybody been checking up on me to see if I was all right. I said, yeah, I'm fine. But when they had the AFC Championship on, I went and got my cover. I got me some pillows. I got on the couch and I went to sleep. I took me a nap because I had to.
I wouldn't be surprised if you would have popped the pain pill, because I know you was hurting. I was hurt.
Oh, bro,
dude, I was pain pill because I was hurting emotionally.
Dude, when I was watching the NFC Championship, I had one of those, one of those chairs, kind of like bar chairs that you sit like if you had a restaurant or something, staring at the television, seeing what the Saints gonna do, and what happened. My God, the no call shit. I'm like, oh shit. I mean, I'm just standing there just looking at it. I'm just looking at it. And what happened was, see, one of the wide receivers, and I've been doing some studying. I said,
yeah, man, it's about 5 years in a row we had like horrible luck. About 5 years, man.
Longer than that.
No, wait, no, like I'm saying, like in this stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. If you want to add on to those 7 and 9 seasons,
Oh man, yeah, they don't count. We was already
Like,
hyped.
right, yeah, but I'm talking about like the heartbreaking, like I'm talking about like consistent, like recently, like consistent, like season by season, consistently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota Miracle, no call,
Push
the
off,
push off,
and then
the
we lost,
thing.
and then Jared Cook, dumbass.
Yes, that with Jared Cook and wait, no, see that went on with Tom Brady, right?
That was against the Buccaneers in that divisional round.
Yeah, and then
2020 and
and our quarterback went out.
yeah.
That's
Yep.
bad, bro.
I mean, dude. You gotta look at the history of heartbreaks, man. After our Super Bowl run. I mean, 2010 beast
Yeah,
mode.
man, that's bad, man.
2011 the catch 3.
Mhm.
The 2012 the suspension. 2013 we lost to Seattle, even though it was like a defensive battle. And then 2014 to 17, those 79 records.
Right.
And then 2018, you had, of course, the Minneapolis Miracle. 2019, you had the no call.
Right.
2020, you had the push off. And 2021, Jared Cook.
10-man.
Yes.
Okay.
And I couldn't wait to get rid of his ass.
Okay.
So you're looking at, this is 2022 right now. You're looking at 12 years of heartbreak, depression, and disbelief of what the Saints went through. I'm talking about 12 years of pain. Because I say this all the time in different platforms. January has always been our kryptonite.
Yeah.
It's always and forever been our kryptonite, because every time the playoffs come around in January, the beginning of a new year, we could try to make it to the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's wild card. I don't care if it's divisional round. I don't care if it's the NFC Championship. Either one of them, either one you name, we always get eliminated. In January.
Yeah.
That was always been our kryptonite. That's always been our nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
When I say kryptonite, I meant nightmare, because we had many nightmares in January. Every freaking year. But look where we are 12 years later. We still Saints fans. We still stay strong. We still here. And they can talk about us all they want, but I don't care.
I used to try to bluff myself. I say, if they pull this shit off again, I couldn't bear to say I'm not gonna become a fan anymore. But I used to say, I ain't gonna watch this damn game. Watch next week. I ain't gonna watch the damn game. And then guess what? No matter if I'm tired, sleepy, whatever, I got up and I watched the game.
That's exactly that.
You know what I'm saying?
And you stayed loyal. That's exactly what I did, because
right.
I mean, it don't matter if your rival is in the Super Bowl. It don't matter if take the Pittsburgh. Take the Baltimore Ravens, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's a big Steelers fan. And the year Baltimore went to the Super Bowl in the Superdome against the 49ers. And then somebody gave him like some free tickets or something to come see watch the Super Bowl. I said, "No, I'm good." And I don't blame him that he didn't go. I wouldn't pass him on no free tickets now. But if you're gonna watch your own hated rival in the Super Bowl, nah, I'm good. I'm good. And I mean, like I say, it just but me, I don't care who's in the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's whoever it is. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. Somebody asked me that, are you gonna boycott the Super Bowl? I say no, I'm gonna watch it. And they're gonna be like, why? Because even though I'm a Saints fan, but I'm also a football fan. I don't never miss a Super Bowl. Ever. I don't care who make it. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl just like everybody else. And I'm gonna leave it just like that.
Man, that's crazy. Hey, mask up. You there?
Trey, you still there? There.
Oh, I'm here.
Hey man, we had to go down memory lane, man. We had to. I mean, it takes
like
guts.
I wanted to ask Mask Up a question because I remember that he said that when I was about to get on, like he said he was going through at first he was going through a little breakup or something. He said he was going through.
Yeah,
man. Ironically, around in that season, I was too. Like I don't know if y'all follow I know Jerry is, but I don't know if L and Mask Up is, but like in my videos where I used to talk about the games and like things of that nature, I was so drowsy. I was laying in the bed. You feel me? I had the cover over my head. I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't feeling all right, man.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. I checked it out,
bro. I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had made me another channel, talking about different things, and yes, I was going through it too. Mask Up. I don't know if he's still there or whatever, or whatever case may be. Yeah, man, I was going through it too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a little bit. Trying to see. This was a little bit after September the 9th. This was around October, around a little bit going on mid-October. You know what I'm saying? Oof. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling, And then it damn near took me a year to get over. So Mask Up, I'm glad to see you still here staying strong. But you got to push through it if you can hear me. Tell you one thing. Because that joker had me bummed out. You hear me? She had me bummed out, man. I'm over here looking at all kind of videos. But that Saints game, it kept me alive, though. I mean, like emotionally kept me alive. You know what I'm saying? About like spirit-wise, even though we had a bumped out ass season, that's what made the year feel like, because we had that bad year. I'm like, damn. But during those games, especially when Jameis was in, it was an uplifter, Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know what Mask Up over there doing. I don't know if he cupcake. I don't know if he asleep. I don't know. But he need to wake up over there. You need to get the hell up.
Maybe he'll come back in. Maybe he'll come after you called him out.
No, I don't know what the hell he doing. But I had told myself once I get me a laptop, I'm gonna start hopping on people's stuff. You know, I'm gonna start dosing out on there. On there, you know, I'm gonna start making my presence known. You like they're gonna know who is the Saints fan rage is. You know, like when that Saints fan rage came out, I made it very popular. Nobody know who the hell it was. You know what I'm saying? People start calling me the what that dude name is EDP, and then till he started doing what he was doing, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh no!
But
no way, Jose.
You know, people know one thing. They say, okay, the Eagles lose, EDP 445. Saints lose, ice cream spaceman 544. They know where to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know where to go. And you know, like, it's just about time for me to start making myself noticeable. So I'm gonna hop on every podcast that I see. And then what I like to do is I like to give my raw opinion, you know, because things don't be writing down with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't write things down, you know, it just straight off the dome. And then I have a good memory of the things that I like to research, by the way. So,
yeah.
So mask up, be prepared, man. If you there, be prepared. Okay? Because I'm coming in blazing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to, whoever got the trolls in the comments, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm
we
gonna
don't
get on
play
the
that.
TV. You know.
So how y'all think we gonna address this? Getting Yamada some help on the D line.
You mean like the D tackle? Around the D
Yeah.
tackle. I made a video about should we would have got a Dominic Sue, and people disagreed with that. You know, but you know, my main thing with that was, you know, David Automata automatically have to be double teamed. Putting another stud D tackle there, like a veteran guy there, it would be something. Like, and then you wouldn't have to worry about like Marcus Davenport. Listen, Marcus Davenport can win one-on-one. Cam Jordan can win one-on-one on his good days when he's not on candy sugar high. Dave Adamar could win one-on-one. And then have another stud there. I mean, you can't block those guys one-on-one. So
right. Well, we went and got Streef. That was the one that broke Drew Brees' ribs. We went and got Streef. And Tano Passanio was doing pretty good before he got hurt. So we got him. And we still have Roach. So, and let me tell you, I'm one of them people that, for personal reasons, I know for a fact that we could definitely use Ndamukong Suh. And I believe he'll come in and give us, exactly what we need. But I'm kind of petty. And the fact that we tried to get him twice before and he chose the Rams one time and Tampa Bay the second time is like, I don't want him here.
right. You know, it's just like, it's like, do we need a stud? You know, like another stud, D tackle? We don't, but I mean, why not? I mean, Tampa Bay look like they trying to fire on everything on offense. You know,
Right. Well, the Rams did it. The Rams was overstocked.
I just
They
hope
were overkill and everything else. So it worked for them.
I just hope that old man got enough arm strength for every weapon. I hope he do. So they could get powerful on offense. We get powerful on defense. Rock bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Rock bottom line. Not saying that we don't got offensive firepower, but go ahead. Because there's one thing that the Tampa Bay is doing that they don't understand is they need to make sure that their line stay healthy and that defense stay deadly. I don't think their defense is going to be like they once were a year or two ago.
Well, you know they lost their center today.
Who?
Tampa Bay. They lost their center. The center got carted off the practice field. And they think he out for the season.
Oh man. Uh-oh.
We ain't got a report yet, but
Ooh.
I don't know how long he gonna be out.
That's
but
bad.
it don't look nice. It look like it's serious.
Hey man, speedy recovery to that guy. But Tampa Bay doing that kind of reminds me of what Sean was doing back in the day when he got Derek Sproles and you know, like when he was, you know, he was signing that contract to like Drew Brees a little bit, and you know, we had all kind of offensive weapons. You remember that, right? Like we had, man, our offense was so deadly that like it was no reason to show our defensive lineup. Like they only showed the offense. You know, like it was no reason to have a fume study on our defense. It was just to make sure that we get this offense under control. You know what I'm saying? From the Derek Sproles, you know, from the Mark Ingram, from the Jimmy Graham, from the Larry Small to the David Henderson, from the Marcus Colson, you know, and then I believe it's the other few guys that I'm probably not naming, but it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot. But you know, the one thing that we did not have under control was that damn defense. For some reason, that defensive line just wasn't getting that pressure that I felt like we should have got. You know, like we had a few good on papers when it came down to the cornerbacks, and but for some reason, like, you know, at that time, and then I believe this was at the wild card or the division championship, Seattle, like it just, to me, just felt like we could have did better on the defensive line side, but they could mess around if they want to. And then they don't think Jimmy Graham is going to air it out. They could mess around if they want to. You know, they can go in there and try to do what the Rams did, but the Rams made sure they fixed that defense up. You know what I'm talking about? They only got one piece on offense. And then besides that trade with between Jared Goff and Stafford. But they go mess around. They go ahead.
Yep.
You know.
All right, fellas, I'm about to head it out.
Yep. I'm about to jump off this thing too myself. You know. But I had to come on here and just talk a little bit of stuff.
All right, Ice Man. Holla at you later, bro. Who that?
Who that, bro? Who that?